It's a new video. It's a new day. It's a new moon. Welcome to the Vlogmas. It's Twilight season, bitch. I finished my finals today. I am running on 1 hour and a half of sleep. Yeah, so basically I said that Twilight was my new personality. She was not kidding. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since I read the first book. I have put my name in other people's phones as Bella Swan. If you call me Bella, actually that's my new nickname. Like, it's really bad. I'm a whole other person. I like the rain. Excuse me? I had always hated the rain. What's this bullshit that everybody says that, oh my god, I need someone to hug me in winter? Bitch, you're literally hot. Like, you can get that any day of the week. You know what? Stop trying to cuddle with people and instead get cozy with a fucking book. But think about it. It must be such a struggle to date a perfect vampire boyfriend. And he wants to pay for your college. He wants to like give you everything and give you the best human experience in the world. And you're like, that would throw us more out of balance because you're so hot and you're dating me. And then you want to pay for my shit. Like, give me a car, give me a house, give me, I don't know, anything I want. That would throw us too out of balance. Dad, be fucking for real. Go to college. Get a fucking degree. And then become a vampire. I don't know, like, live a little. She's so annoyed at people knowing that it's her birthday. It's so fucking annoying. Like, imagine spending your last birthday like that. My friend that has read all the books told me that vampires have like metal skin and shit like that. Like, they're always hard. Like their skin is always hard. Like, Edward's lips are like fucking stone. I'm gonna have to debate you on that one, honey, because it literally says, his mouth lingered on mine, cold and smooth and gentle. Oh my god, if you die, I die. Like, but serious, they're serious about it. Like, don't even get me started. They are so childish. They're children. Like, they're children. They cannot be making these decisions. No. I look so bad. I look like Bella when she was pregnant. Can I just comment real quick? Because it just came to my mind. Bella cried watching Romeo and Juliet. That is the lamest thing I've ever seen Bella do. Who fucking cries? They literally had it coming. Like, they literally killed themselves and you're gonna... It's the most uncriable fucking Shakespeare thing in the world. But I've read a lot of Shakespeare. I can confidently say that the thing that would least make me fucking cry would be Romeo and Juliet. Bella is literally so unserious and unhinged. I love it. Like, what the fuck? Who cries with Romeo and Juliet? Edward being able to read minds kind of reminds me a lot of A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I think it was really cool that in that book you can develop like a mental wall so that they don't get to read your thoughts. Like, if you fucking took my Nia away from me, I would kill myself. I will cry so bad. I don't think you understand how bad this is gonna be. Can I skip this chapter? Can I skip this book? I don't think I need to read it. It's only 500 pages long. I can easily just imagine what happens. Fill in the blanks. What if I just skip through it and just read here? Yes. Oh. See the road below, come to the undertow. This is good. This is sad. Okay, why am I excited? Be normal. Oh my god. Shut up. I don't want you to come, Bella! Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Fucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bro, this hurts. I genuinely want to cry. Bro, he took the CD. Why would you give her a gift and then take it back? I hate this motherfucker. I swear to God, Colin can fucking die. There was no need to make that. Oh my god, there was no need to hurt me like that. Months, bro. And the entire page representing the entire month, that's really powerful because authors rarely waste pages. Look at that. Can we just have like a crying sesh right now? I have not cried in months. Name a more accurate song. No, because you know what? Fuck Edward Cullen. Fuck Edward Cullen. He just fucking left like that. And he was so rude about it. Like me and my family. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why would you even show me your fucking world, your fucking family, if you're just gonna fucking leave me like that, piece of shit? It's just, I'm more angry than sad right now. Fuck Edward Cullen. This is gonna be the fucking thumbnail. It'll be as if I never existed. Should have never existed. Should have died in the fucking influenza pandemic, bro. Should have left you there in the fucking trash. Oh my god. Fucking stupid ass bitch. Fucking 17-year-old child. Stupid whore. Should have fucking died. Should have fucking died with your mother. I'm too mad. I don't even... Because this hurts the way I have never hurt in my life. I feel like I've been cut open. I've just never felt like this reading anything before. I always say that bullshit, but like, trust me, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I feel empty. That is just so out of the blue, and it feels like he literally hates her when he says it, and it feels so wrong. And Bella is going through the most heart-wrenching thing I've ever fucking felt described in a book. Because the worst part, there's no worst part, everything is bad. Fuck. He just left her like that. He promised the world. We all fell for it. You're gone, and what am I supposed to do when you come back? Because you will come back, because you're a man. What am I supposed to do? Just forgive this? Like, pretend like it never happened? I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with you. Bro, please, 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 take me back to, like, literally 40 minutes ago. Sometimes I love my life, and sometimes I read books that destroy me. Bella is quite literally living for the hope of it all. Can we just appreciate Jacob Black? and the fact that he made her feel enthusiastic for the first time in months. Bro, I don't want to do this, but like right now, I think New Moon is going to be me being Team Jacob, which I know that's not a popular opinion, but I fucking hate Edward Cullen. Bro, I need a Jacob redemption arc immediately because the way this guy is making me feel, oh my god, he's so nerdy, tall, sexy. I'm genuinely obsessed with Jacob right now. Like, the way he's so smooth, the way he carries himself, the way he's like incredibly kind and just, oh my god, I want Jacob. He's also like a wolf, bitch. And he's hot. Like, physically, fucking, you can cuddle in that bitch and it's like soft and hot. And he's also fucking hot, sexy. Why are we Team Edward? Because I hate cold people. I hate cold people. I need a Jacob. That's what I want. I want a Jacob. I'm Team Jacob. Like, if I had to choose, because I know that Bella like loves Edward because she already like got to love him, and that's what's happening. So yeah, I guess that your first love and the person that you still love has a very big influence, and yeah, I understand, but Jacob is way better. I've been wondering, do vampires like live through the universe exploding or planet Earth exploding? Like, would they live through that? I don't know. I mean, they would be burnt alive, right? So technically that would kill them. I don't know what kills a vampire. I think being able to die is one of the best things to live for. I am sure that if Bella just went through this for 2 years, she could literally, Jacob could have her. Like, Jacob could be enough. Don't get me wrong, I love this dog, but she's so needy. She's too much sometimes. No, I'm kidding. I'll never get tired of her. Okay, yeah, I get tired of her, and that lasts like 2 seconds. Oh my god. But then I love her again. If a vampire feeds from a werewolf, would they taste animal blood or human blood? Or does it depend on their form? Bella is now telling him that she could change for him in order to just keep him because she's that desperate to just have Jacob. And he's pulling away so bad, and it's really making me want to cry because the fact that Bella had to lose the love of her life and then lose the other guy that literally made her feel like she was alive in a very short amount of time, I just cannot deal with that, and I don't know how she's gonna deal with that. Just don't quit on me now, Jake. I can't take it. His face went from anger to agony in a second. So I'm at the scene where Bella gets to see the werewolves for the first time. And the book, it's very different from the movie. They have like a whole conversation and they talk, and it's not just incredibly awkward for Bella as always. Bella being ridiculed, like in the movie. And then she's like, Jacob, don't go there. And Jacob runs towards him. And Bella ends up looking like a clown.
Calm down now. Bella! Run! Jake, run!
it. 'Cause it's so good. It's so good. Now she's using Romeo and Juliet as a metaphor to her life, which is the most embarrassing thing in the world. It's not like that. I swear to God, you would get over it. And Juliet would have gotten over it in like 2 fucking days. I'm just wondering, did we read the same Romeo and Juliet? How does this fucking look like Romeo and Juliet? Because it doesn't. Romeo and Juliet is bullshit. It's a comedy. This is also a comedy, actually, but this has more things happening to it. Romeo and Juliet were just stupid. The inner dialogue that Bella is having about how much she loves Edward and no one will ever compare, but trying to decide if it's okay to try and love Jacob the way he deserves because he's been so good to her and he's such a nice person and he deserves all of the good things in life, and she's trying to decide if it's wrong, that she's still grieving, but she wants to give Jacob whatever she has left. I think that that's very beautiful and also wrong. I feel like it is wrong because you're never going to be fully into it. It's unfair to him. The inner dialogue is cool and everything. Like, I know that it's always going to be Edward, but he doesn't. Just a quick comment though. Jake loses his temper so much and so easy, and they're like, they shake and it's kind of funny to read because they're like, I don't even know, I picture it like that. But Edward has so much self-control, it's very sexy. What is happening? I don't get me either. Like, don't worry, this is confusing for me too. Can you make a bear a vampire? I feel like I already asked this, but like, I want to know, because why not? Like, just inject the venom and make it a vampire. A vampire bear. Or, yeah, just an immortal tiger. Why not? I love Jacob, but I also love Edward. Like, Edward just came back and this is a problem. He has a weak spot in me, and apparently in Bella as well. I'm no better than Bella. I am no better than Bella because what the fuck is Edward doing to me again? Oh my god. Me hating Edward the entirety of the book, and me when he comes back just randomly extremely forgiving and being like, oh my god, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about it. It just speaks volumes of how bad I've been treated in the past.
I get the tingles in a silly place. Starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for—
Yeah, okay, it's him. It's Edward. It's Edward Cullen, and it doesn't matter what comes after or before, even. It's just the book makes it so clear, and there's just no way for you to be Team Jacob when it's just not right. It just doesn't feel right. But if Jacob was like a real thing, I would pick Jacob. Just me as a person. Okay, here it comes. Before you, Bella, my life was like a moonless night. Very dark, but there were stars. Points of light. Fuck, bro. Points of light and reason. And then you shot across my sky like a meteor. Suddenly everything was on fire. There was brilliancy. There was beauty. When you were gone, when the meteor had fallen over the horizon, everything went black. Nothing had changed, but my eyes were blinded by the light. I couldn't see the stars anymore. And there was no more reason for anything. I was mad at Edward, but he completely folded me. I should get ready to go to a party. I am one fucking chapter away from finishing. This is the thing. I don't want to go out. I want to fucking read. But I have to go out because I want to. But, oh my god, literally look. Like, let me just finish. Let's wrap this up. I woke up at 1 p.m. today. Yesterday was fucking crazy. So, Twilight New Moon. The worst part about that whole experience was that it literally made me so miserable, and then Edward just comes back and I was like, fine, there's this little paragraph, I'm gonna put it on screen. It destroyed me, and the fact that Edward talks like that about Bella, it's just concerning, because it concerns me, because it makes me want to forgive him, but I'm still mad at him, to be completely honest. Jacob has my heart. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm still kind of Team Jacob. I've gone through a lot these past days. I literally read this in like 2 days. And I have been taking my time to conclude that this really fucked me up, because obviously Jacob is a better choice. I know that later in the saga I will change my mind, because I just know it, because there is no way that I keep on being Team Jacob forever. But I think that in New Moon it's very, very clear that Jacob is the better option for her, because Edward just fucking leaves like that, and it's very, very, very horrible to read about. And it's beautiful when Jacob is there for her. It's beautiful when he is such a good person to her. He literally pays attention to her in so many ways that no one else ever had, and his extremely beautiful personality is just so fucking enticing, and I love Jacob. I'm really in love with him. What's not to like about him? I don't know yet. One of the things that really marked me and that I really noticed throughout the book is that Jacob calls Bella silly and things like that. It's not really that deep, but Edward used to call Bella like almost pathetic, downright stupid, idiotic. Like, she would call her actions idiotic. Don't be difficult. Don't be whatever it was. Like, it was just so mean. Edward used to be so mean to Bella, especially in the first book. And Jacob, literally the meanest thing that he ever said to her was silly, which is cute. So I don't know. I think that's a point towards Jacob. But I think Bella is like the most stubborn person in the world, and I honestly think that she's a good girl. She's just a little bit useless in the relationship department. I feel like she's lacking a lot. But I don't expect an 18-year-old to be perfect at that. I just expected her to, at least at the end, be kind of a better person and watch some character development with the whole Edward thing, because she was right to be mad at Edward. She was right to kind of not trust him as much as she used to, but she just went back to it like it was completely normal. I don't know. I feel like that was not good. That was not smart. But at this point, I have given up on Bella being smart at all. I really didn't like this book as much as the first one. I feel like the first one was really something that I really needed, because I wanted to be obsessed with something, and it was just there, and it was beautiful and perfect, and it helped me a lot. But this one was way more annoying. I definitely still liked it, but it wasn't as good. Like, to be completely honest, I'm not giving it 5 stars. That I know. The plot constantly builds up to Victoria. I know that's gonna come back in the third book, but still, what is the point of bringing her back so much if nothing's gonna really conclude that area? I feel like you could have done a little bit less of that, because it was too much for nothing to happen at the end about Victoria. Also, the Romeo and Juliet analogy that we had going on for like the whole book was so tiring, so out of nowhere. Like, honestly, it's not Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet is a fucking comedy. It's so bad. Like, it has nothing to do, and it's just tiring to fucking read about her being Juliet and Romeo. Oh my god, like, shut the fuck up. It's not even a good analogy. Why couldn't you have said the things you wanted to say without fucking bringing Romeo and Juliet in it? Like, you could have done better. It just felt out of the fucking story as well. Like, why would you do it so much and so repeatedly? It has nothing to do except that there's one girl and 2 guys who are wanting to be with that girl. That's the fucking end of it. There is nothing mirroring each other. It's just not good. The fact that they do that so much is just, it really made me mad. Bella lost a lot of my likability in this book too. I just felt like she wasn't standing up for herself. Obviously, she was heartbroken. She was literally in a really, really bad position. I understand that. But the fact that you have someone as nice as Jacob trying to help you, and you're just a little bitch wanting to do fucking horrible things to yourself just so you can see little visions of Edward, that was fucking crazy. And then the conclusion at the end, oh, I didn't see the visions because I was crazy. I was seeing it because I didn't want to admit to myself that Edward still loved me. Bro, I don't know why that made me so mad, but it just did. It hit the nerve. Altogether, I think that the first book was up here, and then the second book kind of just... It's just not as good. Can I just say what hurt most? Edward coming back at the end and being like, how did you not know I didn't mean it? Like, you should have known that I didn't mean it, because how could I mean that? Like, out of the million times that I said I loved you, why would you believe that I didn't the last time? Oh. And then the fact that Bella thinks so little of herself, and she's just like, because I knew that you would never have a reason to love me because I'm Bella and you're a vampire, perfect vampire. Ugh. And then the Vulture thing doesn't even make fucking sense. Like, they're royalty. Why wouldn't they have killed them? Like, I just still don't understand how they didn't. Like, oh yeah, this is interesting. Why would you fucking care? What has been interesting in the millennia for you? Like, just fucking, this wouldn't happen. Like, be fucking for real. If vampires were real and this was like a real story, you would have killed him, because who fucking cares? I feel like if I was a fucking royal vampire family and I knew that a human girl that was in my fucking studio, like, I could just kill her and she would have immunity to all the powers of the vampires, would you not fucking kill her without a doubt? Like, honestly, this was so stupid. Why would you not kill her? Bella has escaped death way too many times. It's embarrassing. I don't think Harry Potter escaped death so many times. Bella is taking the fucking prize. She literally just has main character protection. Harry Potter at least had, like, yeah, main character protection, but still, like, it made more sense. They explain it. In fucking Twilight, it's just, like, embarrassing. Like, it just happens out of fucking nowhere. And it's just like, yeah, she escaped death, but, like, it's Bella, right? She always tries to die, and then she never does. It was 500 pages long as well. 550 pages long, approximately, of Bella trying to figure out how to exist without Edward just for him to come back at the end. You could have made that time so much smaller. I don't know what the implications are going to be with Jacob and, like, all of the thing you built, but I think this book was definitely more a story builder than an actual book with a plot and a climax and everything that it needs to have. I think this story was just like, oh, I'm gonna build this and this and this, and it's gonna be 550 pages long because I'm stupid. Honestly, this book could have had 200 pages about this fucking whatever happened, because I genuinely don't know what happened. I do know what happened, but, like, it wasn't enough to... 550 pages? It was not enough. This could have been 200 pages, and then you could have added the Victoria thing coming back and shit, and, like, actually add that you built throughout the whole fucking book, but you didn't. Your whole fucking climax was Edward coming back, and, like, Bella reaching Edward. I'm, like, really mad at Edward, but I feel like I can't be, but at the same time, I really am. Like, I don't forgive it. I'm not okay. I was joking with the whole me acting like it never happened. Bella is, but I'm not. Like, I'm still mad. I'm downright mad and scared that he's gonna leave again. And I know that doesn't happen, but, like, why would Bella not be? There's this part of the book that really fucked me up, and it's just at the end. And it's when Edward is like, I understand if you don't trust me. Like, I will have to earn it back. And then Bella is like, no, it's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust myself because of... I don't even remember what she said after that, but it's canceled. You're fucking canceled. Bella is over, party. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I really hope that at the end of the day, the whole book that was about werewolves mainly comes back and really makes sense, because the fact that you put so much werewolf shit into a book or a saga that is mostly about vampires, I really hope it makes sense at the end. Of course, it's always going to be Edward, but Jacob is a better option. And that's the truth. It's not that full, but it's still... Can you tell all the blue ones are Jacob ones? My favorite werewolf. Let's go for Eclipse.